week, month, pardon me. Welcome to the Balance 519. Is your host Crypto G from Blue Collar Crypto. Yeah. So I just come on here just because this is actually my Godcast. So anytime I have moments in my faith journey or confusion, I like to just come out here and vent. Some people listen to this shit. Some people don't care. Don't matter to me. It's just for me anyway. Anyways, there's a couple of things I wanted to go through, and I just wanted to update people that wanted to know what good news after all the shitty news we've had since the wedding that came around for us. So more on that at the end. But two sayings that I heard since the last time I was on. I seem to take notes every time I hear something that really sticks to me. I write it down, and then I just like to bring them up during these sessions. One of these, or there's a couple of them, sorry. So the first one is stay away from people who act like a victim in problems that they created. I'll say it again. Stay away from people who act like a victim in a problem they created. Think about that. Because I'm sure no one's perfect. We've done it ourselves. But it's good to recognize that and change it. And also recognize it when it's around you. And stay away from it if you can, or you help. Another one was everything that is taught must be tested. God tests you; He doesn't tempt you. So there's a huge difference between how the negativity and the devil, even I don't know what you call it, but the opposite of good and positive, when it gets into your head, that's not God. That's not coming as a test or a trial to make you better or closer to Him. Those are actually trials. Those are actually temptations to steer you away. So make sure you understand the difference between the two. And don't, just because you're getting tested doesn't mean you failed. Like being tested, a lot of people think when they get tested because it's a difficult time that they're not in God's will. Well, what about when the disciples were on that freaking boat in that crazy storm? What about the crazy storm? Check this out. I always, this is from The Chosen, and I hope I love The Chosen series. It's amazing. But check this out. This is exactly what happens when you steer away and not focus on God. When you don't focus on Christ, then these things happen to you. All right. And the other side that I was trying to get at was the disciples were in God's will. Jesus wanted them out there in the middle of that storm to prove a point. It was part of their development in their faith and the growth in their faith. That's all. Anyways, just watch this. So Chosen, Dallas, this isn't, I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm actually trying to promote it. If you guys haven't watched the Chosen series, it's really, really good. Season 5 is coming out shortly. Anyways, check this out.
Simon, we're not getting anywhere.
The winds are too strong. We should turn back. We can get there. Just keep rowing.
Simon, it's the 4th watch of the night and we've been stuck in the same place for hours. Help James!
Are you alright?
James, are you okay?
Help him up. Help him. We can't take much more water.
We'll founder.
Better off wet and cold on land than
drowned and dead out here.
John, keep rowing! What are you doing? Did anybody just see that? Over there!
I don't see anything!
What are we looking for?
Go! Hit the boat! Go! Let's go!
It can't be.
We have to get out of here! Everyone move! Go! Faster! Let's go!
Nobody move!
Simon, what?
I said everybody stop!
Stop! Hey, stop!
move! That's not a ghost!
Are you crazy? Don't be afraid! It's me! Jesus? How possible?
How is this the second most incredible thing I've seen today?
This surprises you? Did you learn nothing from today?
If it is you, command me to come to you on the water.
Simon, no!
Are you out of your mind?
If you are who you say you are, bid me to step out of this boat.
You have the faith to walk on this water?
Absolutely. You can do whatever you command. And if you command the water to hold me, I will walk on it.
If I call you to me, you will step out in faith?
Yes!
Then why are you upset?
Why are you chasing after Gentiles when your own people have problems right here? When your own person has problems? I've been right here in front of you, believing in you, but you're breaking up fights in the Decapolis?
Then come to me. You, weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest. Simon, no.
Don't be foolish, Simon!
Simon, wait! Simon! No! Simon! What are you doing? Simon, where are you going?
What are you doing, Simon?
Stop! Simon! What are you doing?
Simon!
Do you still have faith?
Faith hasn't been my problem. I gave up everything to follow you. But you're healing total strangers!
Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who gives and takes away.
Why do you think I allowed trials?
I don't know!
They prove the genuineness of your faith. They strengthen you. This is strengthening you. And Eden. Keep your eyes on me.
Who comforts us in our grief and binds up the wounds of the brokenhearted. Who mourns with us for the life that could not be. In the shadow of your wings, do we take refuge?
Help me, please!
Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I got you. I got you. Don't let me go. I got you. Please. Oh, you have little faith. Why did you doubt? Don't let me go. I have much planned for you, Simon, including hard things. Just keep your eyes on me. I promise.
Come on, help him. Help.
Please. Please. Don't let me go, please. I'm sorry. Don't let me go, please. I'm sorry. Please don't let me. Peace! Be still! Don't let me go. I'm here. I'm always here. I let people go hungry, but I feed them. Please. Please don't let me go. Don't let me go.
Don't let him go. Please. Don't let him go.
Right? Anytime I have issues or whatever and I feel far away and my eyes are on the storms and not on God, I watch that. So I'll leave that clip actually in the details if you ever want to get it. If I can remember, I'll put some chosen links too that I watch. I don't want ones I watch all the time are like all the miracles that Jesus did in, season 1, season 2, season 3. But I don't, that sucks if you just don't watch those. Like, you should actually watch season 1. I think it's on Netflix, season 1, but you can get all the seasons on YouTube. All right. Last one was don't make a bad moment turn into a bad day. All right. Don't let a bad moment turn into a bad day, a week, bad month, bad life. It happens a lot. It would happen to me. Like, one thing would set me off in the morning, and then it'd be so hard for me to calm down, to change my mindset, because sometimes I get to a spot where I just so angry, so frustrated, so fed up, and any frustration or whatever shit I was fed up with earlier in the week, maybe whatever, it all just comes down, at once, and then just kind of ruins the mood, because now I'm thinking of it all, because something blew the cap off. I wasn't, talking about it or communicating about it, which is better now, because Laura's the one that's calming me down. She's the one that changes the mood as soon as she can for me, like just to, because she knows how my mind can start to spiral and just, I don't know, just not perfect. So things, and then she kind of steers me away from just taking an easy bad situation into something that ruins the whole day, so work on that. And the only way you can work on that, honestly, is to communicate. Even if you don't have, like someone, if you're not in a relationship right now, I'm sure you have someone to talk to. If you don't have anybody to talk to, you message me on here. I'll talk to you. We'll Zoom right on here. Just saying. But talk it out. I think a lot of things that men are afraid of, are just afraid of not being what we were taught, especially Gen X. What we were taught to what a man was, the non-complaining provider, protector, that will be broken and unhappy in the inside, but will smile and be merry on the outside, because that's what men do. It's like the extreme. Like right now, Gen X and millennials complain about Gen Zs and younger about how they're not the same. They're not this. They're not that. They're not these. Let's say there's this big thing about the demasculating of men. So, but then it's still, there's always, it's not good all on one side either, right? Just the way I was telling you, it's not good to, just endure and not communicate, when there's the other way, not to do anything and expect everything. I don't know. It's just such a weird, there's got to be a way to find a happy medium, find a balance. And I think that's exactly what life is. I think God just puts things out there so we can find that balance and find ourselves in our situations to be closer to Him. It's so hard to not strive for all the material things, because you think that that's what it's about. Where if you just be you and, just be obedient to God and, in His way, then all the other stuff kind of falls together. But that's the whole thing. The whole thing is balancing that, learning it. Where a lot of us think every time we fail at it or make mistakes at it, that it's over, especially men. That's how we are. So anyways, Diego, I just saw your message. Yes, the chat got wild. Anyways, he's talking about the other channel and group chats that we have for our crypto stuff. Things got crazy. It gets crazy there too, because it's just funny how people, they can't, if they get called out, they just can't handle it. Like, you can't say one thing privately and then in front of the public say something else. Especially when the people you talk to in private hear you. Anyways, I know I'm speaking on something, most of you that are listening, what, 6 of you? Don't know, but whatever. It's drama. Everyone's got drama. All right. So what happened that was good? Well, as you know, when the day I actually found out or started to realize that the 73,000 I had in my account would not be able to be withdrawn. Like I tried, I think I'm put it up here, but I tried to take out 35,000 on one of my crypto wallets from that platform, and then I tried a different. Anyways, so now that, I have people investigating it, and it's, we're doing what we can, but as it stands, I'm out that money. I'm out. I don't got it. So that money obviously isn't all mine because we've been without for so long and we've needed help. So, some of that money, has to go back to people that have helped us out, when this scam happened. So anyways, when the scam happened, or when I was figuring out that it was one, I was in Toronto, I was by myself, I was in a mall, and I was freaking out because I was trying to use my phone to take this money out before I drove home, and it wasn't working. So I'm losing it. I'm actually freaking out at God because I'm telling him that I do everything right. I do everything you ask. I try to be, obedient, to you. And I try to do that. And I'm just like, for fuck's sakes, this is fucking bullshit. And then my phone goes off. And it was actually a Taekwondo club owner who messaged me last year. And I wasn't too interested just because of things that were happening. And I was just really busy. And I already had my team, and we were already training out of World Gym. But now my team has dwindled down just due to, kids moved into high school, and the workload is now a little heavy. So grades aren't what they're supposed to be, so they're getting pulled. Other ones are trying new things, which is awesome. Some are, one of them's doing swimming and basketball, just happens to be during our times. And the other ones did or is doing cross country. So he's running every day. There's no way his legs can kick at the same time. Anyway, so I just started losing a bunch of my last athletes. So it's kind of a weird blessing that this happened, and then I get this message. Long story short, we sat down, and basically I'm going to be helping the high performance program at Black Belt World Kitchener. So finally some good news. Master Erin there, she's a 3-time Canadian champion, and is a really good business person, is treating the club like a business. Not the way where I did it, and most, owners, they open the club and they just teach all the classes until they develop enough black belt, this and that. But with her, it was, she did what she needed to, but is smart enough to, I need someone to handle this part of the business. So I'll hire here. And then it came down to, now her club has a lot of students and they're moving into sparring, and some are wanting to move into high performance, which is the black belt fighting going towards Olympics or world championships. So because I have experience coaching kids and training kids from the ground up in high performance, and my daughter was a high performance champion, if you get me, you're going to get her. I think they really just want her, but they just pretend to think that they want me. They just want Max. So now we're there. We have been signed with Black Belt World Kitchener. And actually Kitchener is where I started Taekwondo in 1980. I got my black belt in Kitchener in 1985. That's how long ago it was. From 80 to 85, white belt to black belt, my first black belt. So anyways, it's a good opportunity. It's, I just love to do it. I love to teach. I love, the game. I love that, I don't know if you, if there's Gen X people listening, or if you people that understand the game Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Ken Ryu. When you get to sit in a chair of a high performance match of two black belts fighting, it's literally Street Fighter in real life. Because I remember even sitting in chairs and coaching, let's say 5 years ago. When I sat, I could see who the coach was, because it's probably somebody I fought with, or whatever, trained with back in the Team Canada, Team Ontario days. So it's probably a coach I know. So I know their style, and our fighters will fight the way we fight. The way we teach and see the game is the way our athletes would fight correct? Isn't that how it goes? So it's kind of interesting how it's basically live joystick. You're just like, kick, 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 punch, punch, cut, cut, move side, move back. Like you're literally playing Street Fighter with athletes. So that's kind of cool because then, in between rounds, you get to strategize. Okay, see, they keep coming at you with this. Next time they come at you with this, you're going to shut it down with this. Every time they come, they show it, shut it down. And then they won't do it to you anymore. After that happens, they're going to switch legs and we're just going to dominate them on your good side. Like shit like that. Like, and now it's, anyways, it's exciting. So I'm glad to be in the mix. I want to thank Master Mark and Master George Coe for, I guess, giving Master Aaron the reference to approach me to take on the team. Which, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in there. Yeah, it's weird. Like I remember we would always complain about how long tournaments were. I'm fucking here all day. I don't eat. I don't drink. I'm just coaching. And it's such a long ass day. And then COVID happened. I actually missed it. I was like, I'd do anything to sit at the Pan Am Center all day. Sweating in dress clothes or whatever. Fucking sucks. But then I missed it. So, and Master Co, your tournament is this weekend, and I'm missing it. And I know it's in honor of your brother and my friend, Mitchell Co. So I'm sorry I can't be there for that. I'm now closing my club at World Gym because as of November 1st, I'm with Black Belt World Kitchener. All right, guys, this is Crypto G from Blue Collar Crypto, but on the Balance 519, updating you on the daily of my journey. So if you listened, thanks for listening. Again, if you're somebody that has nobody to talk to, message here. We can Zoom. We can figure it out if you need help. Better to have somebody than nobody. So don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to talk. All right, everybody, God bless. Take care.
Birthday, Dad. Not only have you inspired all those people and your students and their families, but you've also inspired me. You're a huge part of my life, and I don't know what I would do without you.
Have all our 7 and under report to holding for rings 5, 6, and 7. And a big shout out to Trish and Bear Essentials. I'm so glad that they're here. Give them a round of applause.